This week on the Bebo channel, Bebo takes flight. What do you mean by this Bebo?
Flap on the tongue.
And we find out what type of man she's into.
Gentlemen with very large feet. I'm going to carry on walking round now and see if I can find anything. And if I do, I'll come back and tell you about it. See you later. Bye. Hi everyone, it's me, Bebo 1877, and I'm still in Edinburgh, but it's our last day today. So cameraman Dan has gone out doing some retail arbitrage, and I'm having a bit of a lazy day in the hotel room because we've been going out for the last couple of days and I can't do it every day. Since my cancer treatment, it knocks me about when I move around too much. So I've had 2 days out, 1 day in. I've had a lovely morning. I must say it has been absolutely brilliant. I've had a lazy morning. I've had porridge. Of course I've had porridge for breakfast. I'm in Scotland. But I haven't been taking you with me for the last couple of days for the simple reason it's not been particularly snowy here in Edinburgh like it has been for those of you in England and in Wales and obviously northern Scotland, but it's been really icy and I did not fancy having to hold on to my GoPro when I've been really struggling to stay upright, and I didn't want to do a Bambi on ice. Yeah, not pretty. So I haven't taken you with me, plus my little fingers would have been absolutely freezing. So since I saw you last, which was when I was videoing on the Tuesday, and that Tuesday evening we went to the Edinburgh Playhouse and we saw Rocky Horror Show. I love Rocky, seen it loads of times, but I shall get Daryl to put a photograph up now. I will never actually think of Jason Donovan in the same way again. No more is he that cute kid off Neighbours, put it that way. He was brilliant as Frankenfurter. So yes, so we did that Tuesday night. Wednesday I had a day off, stayed in the hotel doing some listings on eBay, to be honest. I brought quite a few things with me, and so that's what we did Wednesday. Thursday we went out to some outlet villages and bought a few things from Nike and Adidas. And then yesterday we went into Edinburgh, but we went by the coast, and again I'll get Daryl to put you some photographs up. Because it was icy, I thought if we went by the sea it's going to be better, and it was. So we went to Portobello. Portobello Beach is lovely. It was very cold, but it wasn't as icy there as it was here because we're staying by the airport, so we're a bit more west, and yeah, it was quite icy here, but there it was okay. And we went to some charity shops, and then we went into Edinburgh and we went to see St Giles's Cathedral, and after that we went into a shopping centre and I bought a lovely pair of trainers from JD Sports as well. So what I'm going to do now you know what I've been doing, here is what I'm going to show you everything that I've got. I'm going to tell you that all these trainers I'm going to show you now, I think I've not got them all here. There's still a pair in the car. But when you sort of add up what I've spent and you look at the trainers, I've actually spent just less than £18 a pair on average. So really good for putting on eBay, and there's definitely profit in these. I'm also going to show you a couple of things that I got from the charity shops in Portobello yesterday as well. So come on, let's have a look, shall we? So first of all, I got these. These were from Portobello yesterday, and these are that brand that is called, where's that from? These are brand new. You can see they've still got their labels on. They were in a charity shop, and these cost me the huge sum of £8.25. They're really nice. I like them. You can just tell quality, can't you? So yeah, couldn't leave them there, could I? I also got this. Now, at first, I thought this was the Killing Eve DVD trilogy, but it's not. It's actually books. Now, I loved Killing Eve when it was on telly, and these are, well, they're just like new. Honestly, I don't think they've been read. These cost me, I think it was just under £3, less than £1 a book, and the RRP on the bottom is £26.97. I had a look on Amazon. It's currently on Amazon for £15.99, so there's definitely some profit to be made in that. The spines are beautiful, so they are brand new, and I love my books, as you know, so yeah, I think that was a really good buy. Now, I can't remember whether I showed you these the other day, but I got a pair of Adidas Campus, and these are in a size 4.5. So don't forget, all these trainers I'm going to show you now have averaged less than £18 a pair. In fact, I think it's probably just less than £17 a pair. So Adidas Campus, they've got spare laces with them as well, so you could go with the blue colourway if you didn't like the white ones. Lovely pair of trainers. They'll look great in the photographs. So that is them. Of course, unlidded because they're from an outlet, and they take the lids off because you can't return outlet trainers. And they also do it for the display, so you can literally just grab them and see them better. These weren't from an outlet. These were from JD Sports yesterday, and these cost me the huge sum of £10. Okay, they're not Nike or Adidas, they are Reebok, but again, brand new, worth £40. You can see the label. Worth £40. They cost me £10, size 5.5. Tempted to keep them myself, but I think that these will go in the summer, because this year white trainers are yet again going to be in to wear with your dresses, your skirts, because they're comfortable, and everybody's still all about comfort and what is good for you, not necessarily what looks the best. So yeah, £10, wasn't leaving them behind. Pair of Nikes now. They've got $32.99 on them, but there was 50% off. Not dissimilar to my Reeboks, but they are Nikes. And again, these are a ladies, and these are a size 4, UK 4. These are pretty standard, but I'm not going to lose out on these. Oh, I've got stickers coming off now. That's not good. Go back in there where you're meant to be. There we go. Just showing that it's synthetic. It's not leather. Not all Nike trainers are leather, and sometimes they mix them. They will put polyurethane in with leather to make them more durable and last longer. So yeah, wasn't leaving those behind. They were a great buy. Shoving everything from one side of the bed to the other. Now these have got $54.99 on them, but these were half price. These are for those gentlemen with very large feet. And there are gentlemen with very large feet, and these are a size UK 12s, so they're not that big. I thought these were pretty good. I like this bit. It adds extra support here. Makes it feel more stable on your feet. Apparently brand new, great colour. If you're a jogger, you'll be seen wearing those. There is 2 of them. As you can see, they will be going onto my Bebo 1877 store once I get back from holiday. Next is something a bit similar. I got 2 of these in different sizes. They say $94.99 on them. They weren't $94.99. These were actually $37.99. with 50% off. It's just that the very kind gentleman in the Nike outlet store went back to see what hadn't been brought out yet, to see if he could get me anything that was, you know, meeting my requirements for reselling, which some places won't do. But I ended up spending just over £100 in there. So if he hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have spent all that money in his shop, would I? So he doesn't care that I'm a reseller. It just puts money in the till. So these ones are a size UK 6.5. Again, these are unisex. Men or women can wear these, size 6.5. Again, they've got this new sort of strengthening bit there to make you feel as if you're more secure and fitted in there. They've got a wide toe box, great for running, or really comfy just to wear, and looking quite stylish actually. Yeah, these are more in a peachy colour. So that's a 6.5. And then I also got a bigger size. What size were you? I think you were a 10. Let me have a good look. Yes. No. The 10s must be the ones in the car. UK 7.5s. So again, unisex. Lovely. But they're the same as those ones. So you don't really need me to keep going on about them, do you? Now, these ones are Adidas Gran Torino size UK 8. These were £18, reduced from £85. And I thought they were really nice. I've sold a lot of these tennis type shoes to Germany. So if any of my German viewers out there, Guten Tag, wie geht's? I've got some more. And these will also be going on my shop very soon. There is 2 of them, naturally. And these ones are in a full lidded box because they weren't on the back wall. These, sometimes in Adidas, they'll put a section that aren't necessarily reduced because the style is reduced. It might literally be because it's the last pair. So these were there, and at £18, these were coming home with me. Last pair I'm going to show you, also from an Adidas outlet, also a full lidded box. These were £22, reduced from 100. And these are unisex, but they're a size 5.5. So more for ladies or teenagers, I would say. Now, they are Sambas, and they've got this footballer's type of flap on the tongue, which some people like, some people don't, but it just gives the Sambas that little bit of extra detail. So it makes them look, I think, a bit more sporty. So if you're more of a sporty person, you can obviously wear these all day. You can walk around town in them, or if you are going to go indoors and have a kick around, they're suitable for that as well. Yeah, I thought these were really good. And at £22 for a pair of Sambas, you know, that's easily a double up, if not more. Brand spanking new. Did I tell you what size? 5.5. I did tell you what size. Yes. So I think I've done quite well there. Now, today is my last day in Glasgow. Me and Dan the cameraman at Edinburgh. Me and Dan the cameraman are going for a date night tonight. So I'm not taking you with me on that. But tomorrow we're off to Glasgow. Now there is some more snow due. So when we get to Glasgow, I may or may not take you with me. Sorry, I was just looking over there and there was a plane landing. It just caught my eye. So I may or may not take you with me, like I said, but I will certainly do a film to show you what we've been getting up to. And hopefully after Sunday, coming into Monday and Tuesday, there's a bit of a thaw. So I will take you with me then, when I know I'm not going to be falling on the floor. Before I go back to Blackpool on Wednesday. So that's it for now. I shall see you next week. In the meantime, thank you, Daryl, for editing all these videos for me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that little bell for notification. Also follow me on Facebook, follow me on eBay. My followers on eBay are going up all the time. It's brilliant. And it can only be down to these videos. That's the only thing that I can think of. Unless, of course, it's the outstanding service and the good products. Or maybe. So, until next time, don't forget to go and have a look at my eBay store. Daryl will put the link here somewhere. And Until Monday or Tuesday, take care. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.